I'm gonna show you a style of coding that you shouldn't do. And you have to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Don't do this. Okay, let's run it. Who can tell me what I did wrong?
You have spelling mistakes?
Do you think when you're gonna code that you're not gonna make any spelling mistakes?
I mean, no.
So you're right, I made a spelling mistake. But it's not the biggest thing that I did.
Only were you assigning the variable, the second letter with capital T? And it's also
I also did that wrong. You're right, but it's actually not that mistake. It's not actually that bad, you know? Yeah, so there are no quotes here, right? You are all correct. Those are 3 mistakes. I made a spelling mistake. I forgot the quotes. I forgot the capital letter. You're all right. This is not the most important mistake, actually. Let me tell you what is the big mistake that I made. How many lines of code did I write before I tried to run my program to see if it works? 7 lines, 7 instructions I did, right? So if you write 7 instructions, your code doesn't work. How many lines of code do you need to check for mistakes?
7.
7. Right. So should you write 7 lines and then try to run your program to see if it works? No. How many lines of code should you write before you check if it works? 1 line at a time, and then see if it's still working in your program.
Yeah.
Because are you going to make spelling mistakes? You are going to make spelling mistakes. Are you going to forget a quote? You are going to forget a quote. Are you going to get a capitalized letter wrong? You are going to get a capitalized letter wrong. How fast are you going to figure out that you make a mistake? If you write 7 lines, your mistake can be in many places, and you'll be like, what did I do wrong? Why did I make my mistake? If you write 1 line and it doesn't work, then you know that 1 line you just wrote is a mistake in there. I was taught this lesson by a famous coding philosopher. Maybe some of you are familiar with him. This guy. He has a song about coding. It's called Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself. When you're coding and you're starting out, you should put on that song so you remember to only write 1 line at a time. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. 1 line at a time. Then you run the code. So there you go.